Okay, so hello everyone, welcome to Resultant. Good evening, everyone. Hi, Venkat. Good evening. Good evening. Waiting for the others as well to come and join the class, and then we will continue with the session. So basically, today we have our session on state legislature and the High Court. Yesterday as well, we had discussed few questions of the state legislature, but today also we have certain questions. So before coming over the questions of this session, hi Siri, welcome. Good evening. Let's start discussing about the platform first. That is, we are here in Resultant, which is a platform providing you all the sessions in the English language. Those who do belong from the other language background, so they are not able to understand the Hindi language session. So that is why we had that these sessions in English classes or English language. Now, if you are liking the session, so you can subscribe to our channel. You can press the bell icon so that you can get proper notification of each and every session, and you can also share it with your friend, right? Now we have RRB JE 2024 non-tech batch available, where we that is Khushboo Ma'am and Khushboo me are taking the sessions. So if you have any query or concern regarding these classes, you can connect on us at 7991310416, and you can also mail us at support@resultant.in, right? We have few batches also. That is the focus batch of RRBJ CBT1 non-tech of 200 hours, mission batch of RRBJ CBT1 and CBT2 mechanical trade, and the mission batch RRBJ CBT1 and the CBT2 of civil. So we are having our first question is on your screen. Kindly try to answer this one. That which of the following articles of the Indian Constitution deals with the constitution of legislatures in a state? Article 268, Article 168, Article 210, or Article number 148? Kindly answer the question, everyone. Siri and Venkat, are you there? Please answer the question. Okay. Okay, Devanshu, good evening. Good evening. I got your message late. So, good evening. Waiting for the other aspirants also to have the answer of the question. Here they are asking that which of the following articles of the Indian Constitution of legislature in this state? Okay, Article 168. Hi, Devanshu. Good evening. Okay, so only what about you, Devanshu and Siri? What do you think? What is the right answer of the question? Okay, very good, very good. Under Article 148, we can say like we have the CAG, that is Comptroller, Auditor in General. Okay, I think my net is not working properly, and just a second. Okay, now it's okay. So yes, see, the right answer of this question is Article 168. So basically, the state legislature is there in article number 168. In article 148, we have the CAG, that is Comptroller Auditor General of India, right? So the right answer is A, that is article number 168, where we have the state legislature. Then onwards, we have three next articles. In article number 169, we have the formation and dissolution of the state legislative councils. We have the composition of state legislative assembly in article number 170, and composition of state legislative council in article number 171. Okay. Yes, yes. The right answer is D, that B, that is Article 168. Now, please answer the given question. That is, the State Legislative Council can be abolished by dash. If we just wanted to abolish the State Legislative Council, so what will be the right answer of this question? It's Parliament, the State Legislative Assembly, the President, or the Governor. Who do you think can abolish the State Legislative Council? Okay, Devanshu saying it's D, Governor. Okay, everyone all else should also answer the question. Venkat also saying it's governor. Siri saying it's D. Are you sure, guys? Think before answering the question. Please think before answering the question. Think properly. Okay, so let me give you the explanation of the question. See, we are talking about the state legislative councils, okay? And we all know that only 6 states of our country has the state legislative council. State legislative council, right? Which are Karnataka, UP, Maharashtra, Bihar, Telangana, and Andhra Pradesh. Okay, these are the states which has the state legislative council available. Okay, so when these states were given the right of the bicameral system or having the another like house of the state legislature, so they had multiple like definitely has been gone through the parliament. So parliament is responsible for having or not having any like in any state the state legislative council. That is why we have the separate article, article number 169, which gives us information about the abolition or dissolution or the formation of the state legislative council. Okay, so the right answer is A, parliament. Governor is no one to decide that the state will be or will going to have the state legislative council or not. Again, there is a reason, that is a higher population. If we have high population, high administrative load, okay, administrative load or high governance load. So in that condition, we generally create the another house of the state legislature. So the right answer is A, that is parliament, right? Now, we have what is the minimum age requirement to become a member of the state legislative assembly. It's 32 years, 42 years, 20 years or 25 years. Please answer everyone. That what is the minimum age required to become a member of the legislative assembly? Did you like you got the previous answer of the question? Okay. Sai Kumar saying it's D, 25 years. Venkat saying it's D. Devanshu saying it's D. Definitely the right answer is D. It is just similar, just like as a parliament. In parliament, if we say that we have the house of the people or house of the, like upper house of the parliament, that is Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. And in the state legislature, we have the legislative council and we have legislative assembly. So in the Lok Sabha, we have the minimum requirement for of to become a member of that state or that Lok Sabha is 25 years, and in Rajya Sabha we require 30 years of age. In the same way, in the legislative council we require 30 years of age because these two houses are the upper houses. Okay, and legislative assembly requires only 25 years of age so that you can become the member of it. Okay, so Rajya Sabha or the like a house Rajya Sabha and the state legislative council, these are the upper houses, and Lok Sabha and the legislative assembly, these are the lower houses of the parliament. In the lower houses or in the Lok Sabha, we have the representation of the people of the India. In Rajya Sabha, we have the representation of state. In legislative councils, we have the representation of the districts, the villages, and the municipal corporation and the Panchayati Raj institution. In the legislative assembly, we have the representation of the state people, right? So the right answer is D, that is 25 years. Now, please answer this question, that which one of the following or which of the following is not true about the legislative council's composition? That is A, 1 by 12th by an electorate consisting of teachers, 1 by 12th by registered graduate, 1 by 3rd of the members are elected by the members of the assembly, and 1 by 3rd members are nominated by the government. Here you need to answer this question. Please answer everyone. That what is the composition, like how you will get or how you will create the or members of the legislative council? Everyone. What do you think? What is the right answer of this question? Siri, are you sure? Please think before answering the question. I am again saying that please think before answering the question. Devanshu say D. Venkat also saying D. What do you think, that if he does not nominate 1 by 3 member, then how many members does he? No, Anglo-Indian. We have no relation with the Anglo-Indian. Okay, we do not have any relation with the Anglo-Indian. They are still, like, are you guys getting the question? In the legislative councils of the state, the 6 states we have with us, where we have the legislative council available. So how the member of that state's legislative council will come? So for that reason, we had a composition in the form that 1 by 12 members will be coming by the, teachers of that state. By 1 by 12 member will be elected by the registered graduates, 1 by 3 members will be elected by the members of the assembly, and 1 by 6 members are nominated by the governor instead of 1 by 3 member. So the right answer is 1 by 6, not the 1 by 3. Okay, so this is the right answer. Are you guys getting me? Like if we just wanted to have, or if we are just creating the composition of the legislative council, so 1 by 6 members of that legislative council generally are nominated by the state governor. Okay, it's 1 by 6 instead of 1 by 3. So the right answer is D. Venkat and Devanshu, great. And when we do talk about the Anglo-Indian member, so we in India, in the legislative assemblies, we have only one Anglo-Indian person, or we you like used to have one Anglo-Indian had one Anglo-Indian person, but by 104th constitutional amendment, we removed that criterion of having representation of that Anglo-Indian person, right? Now, the chairman of the legislative council is elected by the chief minister and their cabinet, appointed by the chief minister of that state, elected by the members of the legislative council, and appointed by the governor of that state. Please answer, everyone. What do you think? What is the right answer? The chairman of the Legislative Council is elected by the Chief Minister and their cabinet, is appointed by the Chief Minister of that state, is elected by the members of that Legislative Council, and appointed by the governor of that state. Are you sure, everyone? So generally, in the same way, we have the like the chairman of the or the speaker of the Lok Sabha. He got appointed by the members of the Lok Sabha. So in the same way, he is elected by the members of the Legislative Council, right? So the right answer is C. Okay, now the judges of the High Court are appointed by the President of India in consultation with the dash, the Chief Justice of India and the Governor, Chief Justice of High Court and the Governor, Chief Minister and the Governor, and Governor and the President. Please answer. विथ्या B होगा. Venkat B. The judges of the High Court are appointed by the President of India in consultation with. Very good, Siri. Your answer is absolutely right. In consultation with the Chief Justice of India and the Governor of that particular state, the rest of the other judges of the High Court are appointed by the President. So the right answer is A. Chief Justice of India and the Governor of that particular state. Okay, so the right answer is A. Very good, Sri. Well done. Devanshu, Venkat, Vidya, everyone, please keep this in mind because these questions generally make us confused while we are there in the examination hall. And then when we will come back and say, see the right, we have made a blunder. So like we always cry. So please mind this question carefully that the judges of the High Court are appointed by the President of India in consultation with the Chief Justice of the Supreme Court and the Governor of that state, right? Now, the oath to the judges of the High Court is administered by dash, the Chief Justice of High Court, the President of India, the Chief Justice of India, or the Governor of that state. Okay, very good. See, sorry if you find me rude, but yes, these are the mistakes. These are the minor mistakes which I had also done in my initial journey of preparing examination. So for this reason, I had said these things to all of you. But sorry for that if you are finding me rude. Okay, or if you found me rude. So please answer. The oath to the judges of the High Court is administered by dash. The Chief Justice of the High Court, the President of India, the Chief Justice of India, or the Governor of the state. Okay, Devanshu saying it's D, Vidya saying it's D. What about you, Siri and Venkat? What do you think? What is the right answer? Siri also saying it's D, the governor of that state. And Sultanuddin also saying it's D. Very nice. Sultan, welcome when you came. So the right answer is D, the governor of the state. Okay, in the state where you are going to like have the new judge of the Supreme Court or the High Court, not Supreme Court. The governor of that state will give them oath. Right. The right answer is D. Now. A retired judge of a high court is not permitted to practice as a lawyer in the dash, the Supreme Court, any court in India. Sorry. It's High Court or the High Court where he retired from. Okay. We had a power cut. So, okay. Sorry for inconvenience. We had power cut. So basically, now the things are okay. Kindly try to answer the question. Okay, so Venkat saying it's any court. Any court in India? Are you sure? A retired judge of a high court is not permitted to practice as a lawyer in Supreme Court, any court in India, High Court, or the High Court where he retired from. Don't you think the answer should be D, that is the High Court where he retired from? Because like here in this court he was a judge, and if he will practice as a lawyer in that court, so it will not suit with like go with the dignity of the position he had before. So that is why it is said that the court where you were the judge earlier, you cannot practice as a lawyer there, but in any other court of the country, because he is a retired judge, not a chief justice, right? So in that case, he is not allowed to practice as a lawyer in that court where he was used to be a judge. But in any other court of India, he can work as a lawyer. So D is the right answer, right? Now, judicial matters at the district level of a state are dealt with with by the dash, the High Court, the District Court, the Lok Adalats, and all of the above. Please answer, everyone. Judicial matters at the district level of a state are dealt by the dash, the High Court, District Court, Lok Adalat, or the public courts, or the all of the above. All of the above. Sure, Siri. Judicial matters at the district level of a state. Are you sure? Devanshu, A hoga. Sultanuddin saying it's B. Okay. What about others? Very good, Venkat. Very nice. Very nice, Sultan. So if you guys are saying the right answer is district court, so the right answer is district court. All the matters which are judicial in nature at the district level of a state, they will be dealt by only the district courts. Why the Lok Adalat public court will take care of that? Why the High Court, if somebody is not satisfied with the verdicts of the High Courts or the district courts of that state, then we have the unique opportunity, or we have the procedure of the judicial review. So in that case, they can also appeal in the High Court. But initially, when we or when somebody went to the district court, the case will be dealt by the district court only. So the right answer will be D, will be B, that is district court. Now, the district courts are administratively and judicially controlled by the dash, the governor, the chief minister, the high court, and the advocate general of a state. The district courts are administratively and judicially controlled by the district court, high level court in district. Yes, in district we have the district court. Apart from the district courts, we also have some other subordinate courts that is like the session courts. Okay, session court, district court, high court, branch court, or any other branch we have created that high court. So Sultan and everyone are saying it's C, Siri saying it's D, Venkat saying it's D. Okay, so basically the right answer of this is C, that is High Court. The district courts are basically subordinate to the High Court. So the district courts are administratively and judicially controlled by the High Court. Yes, again, in the same way, like under Article 165, we have the Advocate General of a state, and under Article number 76, we have Attorney General. Attorney General. General. Okay, so basically it is a single person there in the every state. Okay, so they are also in the pleasure of the governor. Up to which time period the governor will want them to serve for the state, they will serve there. Otherwise, they will got removed. Right. So the right answer is C, that is High Court. Now, which among the following describes the system of judiciary in India correctly? It's controlled by the government, influenced by the legislative branch, it is independent judiciary, or the governed by the citizens. Please answer, everyone. Which among the following describes the system of judiciary in India correctly? Controlled by the government, influenced by the legislative assembly branch, the independent judiciary, or the governor by the citizen. governed by the citizens. C. Basically, under Article number 50, we had already discussed that the judiciary is free or like independent from the executive. So it is independent judiciary. We have independent; they can take their decisions on their own way. Okay, no one can force them to take decisions in that way. So the right answer is C. It's independent, right? Now again, this is a very big question. Kindly think before answering the one. So, which one of the following statement is incorrect about the judiciary? Which among the following, or which one of the following statement is incorrect about the judiciary? Number A, judiciary has the power to strike down laws passed by the parliament. Okay. B, the judiciary system provides a mechanism for resolving disputes between citizens and the government, but not between two state governments. C. The legislature and the executive cannot interfere in the work of the judiciary. And D. It plays a crucial role in protecting the fundamental rights of the citizens. So we need to find out the wrong statement or the incorrect statement about the judiciary. Okay, please read the question and then answer it. Are you sure, Devanshu? Judiciary has the power to strike down laws passed by the parliament. Okay. The judiciary system provides a mechanism for resolving disputes between citizens and the government, but not between the two states. So basically, if you have ever seen that, like in two states, we have disputes regarding the water body or the river, right? In the South India, we can say like we have disputes, okay? So for that reason, the government or the state government or the state judiciary has that right. So the right answer is B. Though it is wrong in nature because the judicial system provides a mechanism for resolving disputes between two state governments also. So the right answer is B, not not any other answer you have given. So it's B. Did you got my answer? Now, in the context of the Indian judiciary, appellate system means. Again, another one question. In the context of the Indian judiciary, appellate system means A. That one can plead one's case in the court without having a degree in law, separation of powers among the legislature, executives, and the judiciary, the decisions made by the higher courts, okay, are binding on the lower courts, and D, one can move toward higher court if one feels that the judgment of the lower court is not just. So please answer everyone. Again, there is a frequent power cut. So please answer that in the context of the Indian judiciary, appellate system means that one can plead one's case in the court without having a degree in law. Separation of power among the legislature, executive, and the judiciary. The decisions made by the higher courts are binding on the lower courts, and one can move to a higher court if one feels that the judgment of the lower court is not just. Those who are saying D, they are absolutely right. Divanshu and Sultanuddin, Vidya and Siri, you are absolutely right. Exactly. Bilkul. So the right answer is D. That's absolutely right, Sultan. Yeah, the above statement of or comment of you, right? Now, which of the following statement about the Indian judiciary is not correct? A. The Constitution of India has not provided for a double system of court as on the United States. B. The organization of the subordinate judiciary in India varies slightly from state to state. C. Every state in India has separate high court. And D. The Supreme Court has issued direction to constitute an all Indian judicial service to bring about uniformity in the designation of officers in criminal and the civil side. So please answer this question again, a difficult one. Maybe you guys might find it difficult. So try to answer this. They are talking about not correct. Which of the following statement about Indian judiciary is not correct? They are asking here. Devanshu Venkat saying it's C. Okay, what about Siri? Do you think it's A? Sultan, what's your answer? Which of the following statement about Indian judiciary is not correct? Again, A. The Constitution of India has not provided for a double system of the court as on the United States. Very good, Venkat. That is nice. So basically, we have at present only 25 high courts in India. And so if we have 25 high courts in India, so how it is possible that every state has a separate high court? So the answer will be C. This is not correct. We have 25 high courts only in our country. 11 states or union territories are still we have with us, which do not have any high court. So in that case, the right answer will be C. That is, we do not have every Indian state does not have a separate high court. So C is the right answer. Now, what is the maximum age of superannuation for the judges of the Supreme Court of India? Sorry, we have the question relating to the Supreme Court, but again, we have with us 62 years, 65 years, 60 years, and the 70 years. Please answer. Yes, the 25th High Court of India is Andhra Pradesh High Court because Telangana, we had the creation of Telangana as a 29th state in the year 2014. So then onwards, we required another High Court in the state of Andhra Pradesh. So 65 year in case of the Supreme Court and 62 in case of the High Court. So right answer is B, that is 65. Right? Yes. Now, for high courts, we have 62 years of age, which is the maximum or the superannuation age. Now, the high court, which has the distinction of having the first women chief justice as that Guwahati High Court, Allahabad High Court, Delhi High Court, or the Himachal Pradesh High Court. Please answer, everyone. That which High Court of India has the distinction of having the first women chief justice? Guwahati High Court, Allahabad High Court, Delhi High Court, or the Himachal Pradesh High Court? Venkat, are you sure? We have the first women chief justice in Delhi High Court. Okay, so I'm giving you the option, correct option. But what you need to do, you need to answer me the name of the women as a homework question. I'm just giving to all of you because you guys have 2 days for like these two weekends. You need to find out the correct answer of the question. Himachal Pradesh is a high court which has the distinction of having the first women chief justice. Okay, so the right answer D, but you need to name the Chief Justice of that High Court, that is High Court of Himachal Pradesh. So this is the homework question. Though we have some more questions also, but this is the homework question. I'll ask at the end as well. Now, which among the following is the oldest High Court in India? It's Calcutta High Court, Madras High Court, High Court of Andhra Pradesh, and High Court of Delhi. Please answer. Which High Court is the oldest High Court in the India? The right answer is Himachal Pradesh. So Calcutta. Devanshu, are you sure, Siri? So basically, by the High Court Act 1861, we had the formation of high courts in Calcutta, Madras, and Bombay late in the year 1862. Right? In the year 1866, we had formed another high court which was there in Uttar Pradesh. At that time, we used to call Uttar Pradesh as the United States, right, or United Province. So the right answer is High Court of Calcutta. It was, the Calcutta High Court was the first High Court in India, right? Now, where was the first Lok Adalat held in India? It's Uttar Pradesh, Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, and the Gujarat. Who will going to answer this question? In which state of India we had the first public court held? Where was the first Lok Adalat or the public court held in India? Wow, that's great, Devanshu. So the right answer is D, the public court. It's D. Very good, Vidya. Very good, Devanshu. In Rajasthan, we had the first Panchayati Raj institution created, that is established in Nagaur on 2nd of October 1959 by the J.L. Nehru, the PM of India at that time. So the right answer is D. The Gujarat had the first public court held there in their state. Now, the permanent seat of Uttar Pradesh High Court is situated at Prayagraj, Lucknow, Kanpur, and Bareilly. The permanent seat of High Court or UP High Court is situated at Prayagraj, Lucknow, Kanpur, and Bareilly. Are you sure, Vidya? Venkat, are you sure? We have the permanent seat of UP High Court situated at. So basically, the permanent seat of the UP High Court is situated at Prayagraj. The right answer is A. The like another seat we have there in the Lucknow, another seat or the seat of the UP High Court is there in Lucknow. So the right answer is A, Prayagraj. Though Lucknow is the capital of Uttar Pradesh, but it has only the seat of the Prayagraj High Court there situated in Lucknow. The permanent seat is only there in Prayagraj. Now, which among the following, yes, which among the following is true for the Supreme Court of India? Federal Court, Court of Appeal, custodian of the Constitution, and all of these. Which among the following is true for the Supreme Court of India, the Federal Court, the Court of Appeal, the custodian of the Constitution, and all of these? Devanshu, sure? See, when we say that it is a federal court, okay, we have a single court which is Supreme Court. Under Supreme Court, we have all the 25 high courts. Under these 25 high courts, we also have some other subordinate courts available, right? So again, whenever we do talk about the federation, so it has a combination of smaller or the bigger body. So we can say like under a single bigger body that is Supreme Court, we have all the other high courts available, right? Court of Appeal, if we are not satisfied with the jurisdiction or the verdict of us any subordinate court, we can go to the upper court. So we can say like it is the Court of Appeal as well. It is the custodian of the Constitution. Whatever is written in our Constitution, it is made sure by the or it is generally made sure by the Supreme Court that it will take care that things will not go beyond the or things will go according to the constitutional basis. So all of the above options are the correct. So the right answer is D. Now, judges of the district courts are appointed by the governor, the high court chief justice, the law minister, and the president. Please answer everyone. Judges of the district courts are appointed by the governor, high court chief justice, the law minister, and the president. Please answer everyone. A Siri, governor, are you sure? Don't you think it will be president? I too think it should be president. Why you guys are saying it's governor? It's governor. You guys are strong enough, really control, strong with your answer. Oh, wow, Vidya. See, the right answer is A, that is governor. Judges of the district courts are appointed by the governor. Judges of the high courts are appointed by the president. See, always remember that which court they are talking about, the district court or the high court. Then try to answer the question. Okay, very good, everyone. Very nice. It's A, governor, right? Now, the transfer of judges of the high court from one court or one high court to the another high court is mentioned under Article 256, 226, 222, 222, it's 222 and 235. Please answer. The transfer of judges of high court from one high court to another high court is mentioned under which article? High courts judges are appointed by the president and rest of the others are appointed by the governor of that state, right? Kuldeep Dutta saying it's A256. Okay. So up to 237 we have all the provisions relating to this state. Good evening, Kuldeep. See, what do you think? What is the right answer of this question? Transfer of judges of high courts from one high court to another high court, it takes place under article number 222. It's 222. We have 226 article. So the High Court judges are mentioned under Article number 226, 222. Yes, under Article number 226 we have the writs. So under Article number 222 we have the transfer of the judges. We have discussed it there, right? So the right answer is C, everyone. Now, how many high courts are there in India? This is again another question we have with us. So 2022, 24, 25. Let's see how many of you are able to solve this correctly. How many high courts we have in India at present? It's 2022, 24, 25. I hope you guys have idea that in which states we have no high court available. Very good, Sultan. The right answer is D, that is 25. We have only 25 high courts in India at present. Very nice. That's great. Now, the decision of the Supreme Court of India are binding on all the states and union territories except Jammu and Kashmir. B, all the courts in India, the territory of individual state and the only district courts. Now, please answer this one also. We had given J and K as a separate right. So that is why this is also mentioned here that the decisions of the Supreme Court of India are binding on the all state and the union territory except Jammu and Kashmir, all courts in India, territory of individual states, and only district courts. A, all the states and union territories except Jammu and Kashmir, Venkat. Think before answering the question. Siri, also A. Devanshu, still you are saying it's A. Venkat saying it's B. Now, Venkat, why you are saying it's A, B? Don't you think Jammu and Kashmir has special status? Don't you think Jammu and Kashmir has a special status? So it had the special status, but after the removal of Article number 370, now all the courts in India has, that Supreme Court's binding, like Supreme Court's order are binding on all the courts of India, not except anywhere. So Jammu Kashmir is no longer having the special status. The right answer is B, right? Now, this was the last question of your day, guys, and I hope the answers of questions of the today's session are like quite interesting for all of you, right? Yes, Article 370 has already been removed. Okay, so we are here in the resultant application. You can subscribe us if you are liking the session. You can also press the bell icon. You can share it with your friends, and that is again important for all of us to please share your session. Yes. Thank you so much, Siri. Thank you so much, everyone. And yes, at the end of the session, I was saying that the Himachal Pradesh State High Court has the first female Chief Justice. Okay, so you need to name that Chief Justice. Okay, thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much for watching the class. Till then, tata, bye bye, take care, and God bless you all. Bye bye, take care. This is the question I am asking to all of you. Okay, bye bye.